Sanmanani, Dumelang Afsheni. Hello, Moleni, guys. Moleni, and welcome to Nattrale. So, you know how we do it. It's your girl Nattrale. You wouldn't have it no other way, okay? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Kile khopotsi yang. Like, I really missed you guys. I missed you. If you're new to the channel, you are most welcome. Come do say, baby. Come do say. Come do say, baby. Come do say. Come do say, baby. Come do say. Come do say. Come do say with your notification bell on. Come do say with your subscriptions. Come do say with your comments, your likes. Come do say with your sharing, of the music, of the videos. Like, guys, come do say you're most welcome. This is home, right? Welcome. Join the family, right? And to those who've been there since day one. I'm a day one. Guys, ngiyanibona, ngiyanithanda, ngiyanifeel. I can feel the love, right? Nindenza umtu. You guys are growing this channel. You guys are sharing the links, and for me, that is just beautiful, right? Guys, please do not forget to please follow me on my socials. Dingo Nattrale on Instagram. Dingo Nattrale on Twitter. Dingo Nattrale Canada. Dingo, guys, I'm naturally everywhere. Even on my blog, guys, it's just naturallethoughts.wordpress.com. Mayibona nje ba and complicated. Nayibona nje ilula le ndaba, naturally everywhere you go. So, guys, I'm so excited for today's music video that we'll be analyzing, right? Guys, come on now. Today we'll be talking about Umfowethu by Anzo. Yay. We'll be talking about Umfowethu by Anzo, guys. I first saw the music video last year, which was like 2020, right? So I would assume it came out in 2020 or when late in 2019, 2018. Never know these things, right? But I first saw it last year, and oh wait, guys, I don't know if it's Anzo, Enzo. So if I pronounce his name wrong, I'm so sorry, but it's spelled ANZ, all right? And this was the first time hearing of Anzo. Now, I did not know this guy before this music video, so it is what it is, guys. So I, like, in my life, I'll never ask you to go watch any of the music videos that I talk about, but this one, ngiyanicela, all right? Ngiyanicela, all of you guys, please go and watch this music video, because you will love it like I love it, right? You will see why ngihlanya ngale music video, right? So without wasting time, it's straight into it, right? So I did say Uguti, this is Umfowethu by Anzo. So let me quickly explain what happens in the music video. So we see this family, right? A very humble family from a very humble home in a very humble environment or neighborhood, right? And what I love about that, it kind of represents almost everyone. Most of us come from humble homes in humble communities, right? So it's just your humble family, and we see this guy, I assume is the big brother, hence Umfowethu, right? He finally gets a job, and obviously he's gonna better his life, he's gonna better the lives of his family members, and so for me it's yabo. And then he goes to work, and then obviously he starts working, but people are like, if you're gonna succeed, we should succeed with you, but seeing that we can't succeed with you, you must suffer with us. So they perform witchcraft, guys, and actually it works. It works on him, because one day he goes to work. When he goes to work, he falls and he injures his leg, and he loses his job. So that means no income, and no income means no food in the house. It just means it's a setback, right? It's a setback. And not only do they hurt him physically, he starts losing his mind. He disappears as well, right? Like, and his younger brother now has to go out in search of him, because he's lost. So Nje, it's a sad story. It's a sad story, just beautifully told. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a sad story, but it's just beautifully told. how I feel about the correlation of the lyrics to what's being seen overall. Guys, if you've watched the previous videos, you will know I'm very boring, I'm very plain. I like to hear what I see and I like to see what I hear. Finish. That's how you please me. Like, I must see what I hear and I must hear what I see. And that's what happens. Like, everything he's saying is everything I'm seeing. It's like, that's so cool, right? So I love it. That's like 100 out of 100. Okay, guys, I can't be very generous, but like, yeah, but it was good, guys. We need to give credit where it's due, right? Like, it was really good. I felt like I just appreciated seeing what I hear, right? Um, so I really am happy with the storyline in its entirety. Let's quickly talk about the makeup and the costume and why it stands out for me, right? Already I mentioned that these people come from a humble home, humble neighborhood, right? They represent a family yasemakaya. They represent a family yasekasi. They represent me and you. You know, they represent your ordinary everyday type of people. And obviously, that means how they are dressed is not over the top. You know, they're not dressed extravagantly. It means the makeup also is not there, right? It's people who look natural. It's people. Oh, okay, maybe natural is not the right term to use because, hey, people who wear makeup every day, all day are gonna smash me. But like, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, right? No makeup, just ordinary people, guys, right? We're just ordinary people, right? So that's just how they look. They dressed chilled, you know, in chilled vibes. They look chilled, libana. So that's why it stands out for me because it's relatable. It's I can watch it, you can watch it, we all can watch it. Everyone can watch it and relate to it because we I feel like everyone sort of sees themselves in that, you know, regard. About, okay, you know what, if you've made in life, kudos to you, you know, but you can always feel like, you can always be like, this is where I started now, or this is where I am. Like, I feel you, brother, you know, I feel your story, I know where you're going with this. So nje mina ngihappy ngale music video lena. Ngihappy, guys, please ngihappy. Whoa, guys, after yahlupha sometimes but yeah. Okay, so guys, this is a rap song. Oh, Anzo is a rapper. He's not a singer. He's not singing here. He's rapping. And rappers will tell you, you know, rappers will tell you, even the ones I know, they will tell you, Guti, as a rapper, all I do is I tell the story as it is. I'm a storyteller and I tell the story as it is. And so for me, that's really, I felt like we can talk about the different types of rappers we have, but I just felt like, wow, this is storytelling at its best, you know. It's very direct, it's very clear, it's very, this is what happened, um you know. And I just really loved it. I saw a storyteller. I, I was watching. I remember because Mina, I didn't know this guy before the music video, right? I remember thinking, gee, this is a storyteller. Forget that he's a rapper. Forget that he's an artist. Forget a lot of things. This is storytelling at its best, and I felt like that was just beautiful. And I think, you know, this for me, guys, I've told you, there's different types of music videos, right? When I was watching this, I was like, this is what we call a narrative music video. Huh? It was narrative, guys. It was narrative indeed. It is narrative. I don't know why I talk about it in the past tense. It is narrative because, like I said, guys, it gave me theater vibes. It gave me theater vibes. I felt like I was in theater. I felt like I was listening to a narrator narrate a story, because that's what he's doing. He's the narrator narrating a story. And you know how they do it in theater, where the narrator is probably standing on the side or in front, and then behind him people are acting out the story, people are like showing what's happening. And that's what happens in the music videos as well. He's there but he's not there. So there were times where he was in the room, but they're showing us what's actually happening in the room, but he's in there, but he's just telling us what's happening. Guys, come on, are you feeling me? Are you feeling like, guys, it was beautiful. I felt like I was watching theater. um It was beautiful, guys. Like, I can't explain it. He was there, but he was not there. He was there just telling us what's going on, and we're seeing what's going on. Ah, guys, it is beautiful. You need to go watch this music video, right? Guys, there's this thing that I like to do, right? I don't know how it started. Okay, I don't let me not say I like to do, because I don't do it intentionally. It's not a let me do it. But I remember with this music video as well, there was a time where I had muted the sound, right? But I mean, obviously the visuals were still playing. And I think I was busy on my phone or something, I don't know, but I just needed silence at that moment. And I remember Gengok, when I was done, I was just watching. And as I'm watching, I'm like, wow, guys, I live for such music videos whereby you can mute the sound, right? And still see exactly what's going on and understand that this is what's going on. You can't hear what they say, you can't hear fuck on, but you are seeing what's being done, and you get. I live for such music videos. Understand, there's music videos where I mute, and then I'm just like, but what's going on here? And then you actually need to, like, okay, let's hear, you know. It's better to say, okay, I like what I see, let me just hear, but not, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I hear what they say, it'll be better. I know it's not a fair judgment, right? I can't say now let's mute all the music videos, like, guys, that's not fair. But it's just, I think the clearer the music video is, the better it is for everyone. This music video is very direct, very clear, like, just like the lyrics, of the song. So for me, I loved it, right? And just to drift away for 2 seconds, I'll come back to Anzo. I remember this one time, my baby cousin, okay, she's not my baby cousin anymore, because she's not a baby anymore. She's just a cousin, but I'm just so used to saying baby cousin. So my cousin, she came around this one time, and I was watching a soapy that I usually watch there, you know. So in that particular scene, when my cousin walked in on me, in that particular scene, this lady was lying to her husband. Obviously, I knew she was lying to her husband, because I had watched it the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and I know how the story goes, like, and so I know that she's about to spin a story. In fact, she is spinning a story to her husband, right? My cousin walks in, and she's also Kengoku watching. And oh, by the way, I remember there were no subtitles, and I had muted it. Also, the reason I had muted it was because I think I was still busy. Like, guys, sometimes, right? I was busy. And she walks in, and she's like, I'm Mzala. We call each other Mzala. I'm Mzala. Is this person lying? Like, is she lying to her husband? And I'm like, yeah, she's lying, right? I wasn't watching like the way I would, because like Nandi busy that day, but I was like, yeah, she's lying. And I'm saying that because I know, because I know the story. But I thought to myself, like, I remember after she asked that question, I was like, okay, wait a minute, like, I needed to rewind, I needed to watch, I needed to see what my cousin saw, because whatever that lady did must have been really good for someone who does not know the story, for someone who does not know you, for someone to just see you this one time and be like, yeah, clock, right? I know I make it, I know you probably think I'm making a big deal out of nothing, but it's the small things that matter in acting, the gestures, the change in behavior, the voice, all those things. Okay, well, she didn't hear the voice that day, but all those things played a role. And I thought to myself, gee, for me, I just love that. So coming back to Anzo, I felt like, because the music video is understandable even without the audio, it's just tops like that. Guys, I actually want to talk about the messaging of the story. I'm done analyzing it. Am I done? I don't know. Like, guys, I told you, Guti, I love the music video. Like, that's all I came here to do. I just tell you, Guti, who's the artist, what's the music video, what happens, why I like it, why I don't like it. But I'll never talk about a music video I don't like. So why I like it. I made it very clear to why I like it. So, guys, going to the message of the story. For me, I think it's kind of worrying. I'm not gonna paint myself out to be but I've never really had jealousy issues. I don't know. Like, I've never, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I really understand that I don't lack. Okay, how do I put this? I don't have everything, yes, but I don't compare myself with the next person. Like, I don't do that. That's very toxic. Why would you do that, right? So they actually lawyered, but they performed witchcraft on the big brother, the breadwinner. Um, and I want to bring it back to asking of your everyday lives, where you do look at someone sometimes and you're just like, ah, my life is not fair. This person's younger than me, this person, but already they are succeeding. You know, we all have those things as human beings sometimes, just like, ayibo ngotheni nalona uzovela akhawuleze ubomi bakhe, you know, and I must work 10 times harder or a million times harder. But I don't think jealousy is the right way, guys. Like, I remember telling this one classmate of mine back in first year, and we were just talking, and I was like, being jealous is pointless. It's useless. It doesn't serve you. If I am jealous because of how you look, are you gonna now look ugly? No. If I'm jealous of how well spoken you are you gonna now start ngingizaring? Never. If I am jealous of, you know, your clothes, are they gonna burn? You know, like, it's pointless. How does jealousy serve you? It doesn't. So for me, I've never really, and I don't want to say I've never understood, because I do understand how, you know, jealousy works. For me also, I think the biggest part for me is, as a person, you need to constantly work on yourself, right? So if you see someone, oh, and so here's what my belief is. If you're jealous of someone, it's because they're doing something right, or they're at a place where you desire to see yourself. So if they're at a place where you desire to see yourself, why can't you use that as inspiration? Why can't you use that as motivation? You know, why can't it be a thing of, okay, I see Ukeli, you know, driving her own car, owning her own apartment, her career is just flourishing. Why aren't you inspired? Why are you jealous? Like, I mean, I don't understand. Like, why are you jealous? Why? You know? So for me, I feel like as people, this is just me talking. I feel like as people, let's rather be honest to ourselves. Let's tap into a spirit of vulnerability where if you see a guy or a girl and they're doing something and, you know, it's working for them, you ought to take inspiration. Sit yourself down, ask yourself, why am I jealous? Why am I intimidated? Oh, it's because she's got beautiful hair. Oh no, it's because he's driving already and he's young. Or no, it's because they are flourishing emsebenzini. You know, be honest with yourself. And that thing, don't use it to hate them. Use it to be inspired by them. Find out more about the person, but how did they do it? What are they doing differently, right? Basically, guys, like, I'm no motivational speaker. I'm not a preacher. I'm not your mother. I'm just here. Like, I think the jealousy thing, for me, I think the reason I want to talk about it is because I've had people, I've lost friends or people I thought, because of jealousy and intimidation. And it's like, people can be really mean. Like, I can tell you stories every day, all day, right? People can be mean, and you're just like, but what did I do? What did I say? Like, how, you know? So jealousy is not the way to go, guys. Honestly, it's not the way to go. Where ungate, like, that whole story just reminded me. I don't know if I've said this already in the music video, but this whole story just reminded me of ingoma MT, where he says, "Umuntu omnyama akafuni ukubona omnye umuntu omnyama eya phambili or ephumelela," right? And I don't want to base it on black people only, just as people in general, right? But I get why we would talk about black people, but as a person, I just, jealousy does not serve you. It does not serve you. Don't get rid of it. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Don't be the devil's child. Don't be the devil's vessel. Don't be the devil's tool. Don't be. Suvuma. Suvuma, please. So, moving right along, that is just my 2 cents, right? I think, yeah, like, I just loved the acting, especially because of the brother, right? Umfowethu, the brother in the story. On the Telegram 90, like, there's a part where he loses it. Like, uyambona ukuthi, uyasangana vela manje. I thought like when I was just like, oh, what's going on, so that was cool. The acting, everyone's acting there was really cool. It was believable, you know. I mean, there's a lot that happens in that song. We all know, good, like for example, let's say Umuntu has a song that takes 6 minutes. The music video is probably gonna be 3 minutes or 4 minutes, right? Because finances, skati, all of that. So obviously the music video is shorter, but there's so much that happens in that. Like we see abatandazi, we see there's just a lot. The workers, the people praying, the people of the community, there's just a lot that happens. But I really love how it was just so believable. It was believable. Nje ngithande how they show us how everything was heading in the right direction before bamloya. Like there was a clear before and after. Before ukloywa, after ukloywa. We see the struggles. I think the struggles, like, guys, we were seeing the struggle that he was trying to take them out of. But now, even after they had performed witchcraft, we see the new struggles, the added struggles now. You understand? So it's tough out here, guys. It's really, really tough. I think I can go on and on and on about how wonderful this music video was, but I also just like the message behind it, guys. Why unamon? No, like let's talk about this. Why umonela abantu? Why unomona? Why unomona? Why unomona, guys? As people, like I said, be honest to yourself, be vulnerable with thyself, and grow. I feel like you can't be jealous, guys. You can't. You can never. No one can ever be you, and you can never be someone else. And I think that is enough, or more than enough, to have yourself be proud of that. Like, be proud of it. Like, I'm Nattrale. No one's gonna be Nattrale, and Nattrale can never be anyone else. Nattrale has her own dreams. Nattrale has her own goals, right? If Zmangmang is succeeding, I just need to be like, well done. You did well. You did good. Congratulations. If anything, I need to be inspired. I need to be like, wow, like, wow. I want that. Now I love success stories. I really, 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 really love success stories, because nyani uba inspired, right? Like, guys, before I ramble, like I said, this is not a personal life vlog. This is a music video blog. But I mean, this is what music videos are supposed to do, right? You're supposed to feel like, you're supposed to ask yourself the serious questions, right? So I just ngithandile mina le music video, ngayibukela namanje mangifuna. It was amazing. I just really loved it. Anzo, well done. Oh, Concha, we need to rate. I almost left before before saying. So guys, out of 10, what are we giving him? Ooh, guys, what are we giving him out of 10? 10 out of 10 is too high. I can't give people 10 out of 10. That would be too generous. I don't think in the history of this thing that I'll ever give people 10 out of 10. The previous music video, Omye can, unpick it up, babes, they deserved 10 out of 10. Never. Because if I talk 10 out of 10, why are we analyzing? Why okay, why are we analyzing? Do you understand? So for me, I can never give them 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is also too high. Should we give Anzo 8? Maybe we should give Anzo 8. 7? Okay, maybe 7 is too low. But I want to give him 7.5. Let's give him 8. I think Anzo, well done. Like, people, this music video was good. I think you need to agree with me. Okay, maybe not 8. What if 8 is too high? Maybe I need to give him like 7 3/4. It was really good. Let's just give him 8, guys. The music video was really, really, really good. Because if we're being honest, can't get anything much here. I was just complimenting more than I was saying they should have. Maybe this, maybe that. I was just dishing out compliments, because that's what I do. Me, I just dish out compliments. Right? So I think 8 out of 10 is good. 8 out of 10. And I give him 8 out of 10 because I know he can do more, he can do better, right? And I look forward to seeing more music videos, and from Anzo. And again, and we shall call it a day. We shall call it a day, a day, a day, a day. Okay, guys, let's call it a day. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, guys, for listening. Thank you, guys, for being a part of this. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Till next time, your girl is out, right? Mahlangane ngenkathi zethu. Again and again and again. Mwah.